let's talk about the channel. Hi everyone, welcome to Pal to Tech. During the past 5.5 years, I have had the remarkable honor and pleasure of creating about 475 videos for this channel. And while I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon, I am going to be making some changes around here that I want to tell you about. One of the greatest tools available to YouTube creators is their analytics data. It provides a wealth of detailed information that can sometimes be brutally honest because it tracks everything and it does so without bias and without emotion. I sat down and I reviewed a number of reports on this channel, and what I found was shocking and a bit humbling to me. So look at this right here. The top 3 videos that are the most watched and most liked on this channel have nothing to do with photography or Fujifilm. 2 of them involve smartphones and the other AirPods. And the top Fujifilm related videos lately have been about the Instax brand. Not only that, but out of the top 10, Instax is the only specific Fuji camera model to appear twice. These are the videos that overall are the most liked, made the most money, and they drove the most views to this channel. Along that same idea, here are the top 10 videos that drove the most viewers to actually subscribe. Most of them are Fujifilm related, and no surprise there. Even though this channel started out as a tech channel, it was pretty clear that it found its home producing Fujifilm educational content. And that's great. I mean, we're all good there. But now look at the very bottom of the list. These are the least liked videos that I've produced, meaning that they both drove away the most subscribers, and also, by the way, they had the most dislikes as well. Looking at the very bottom 20, you'll see that 15 out of them were actually live streams. That was a shock to me because I really love and enjoy doing live streams, but the data doesn't lie. Last Friday, I did a live stream with photographer Pete Coco. Now, while he was great and focused and on point, it was myself that stumbled through a majority of the stream. I was trying to entertain a live audience, work the controls, respond to comments from you, and all the while have a serious Fuji discussion with Pete, dealing with a very serious and frustrating issue for Fujifilm photographers: autofocus. And honestly, I don't think it mixed very well. So that really got me thinking, and I already have a great outlet for interviews and one-on-one discussions with photographers, the Done Over Perfect podcast. So change number 1 that I'm going to be making on this channel: no more live streams. At least not like I was doing them as part of a series and with more regularity. I may still do 1 or 2 live streams a year if you specifically want to have a Fuji event watch party. If that's the case, let me know in the comments, and I will still commit to live streaming the Fuji Summit watch parties. But as for the rest of the one-on-one conversations, I will instead invite more guests like Pete over to the Done Over Perfect podcast, where we can entirely focus on taking a deep dive into a variety of important topics. Another change I'm making is to be doing more tech-related videos. Yes, I will still do Fujifilm tutorials, camera and lens reviews, and photography-related content. With that, I am not changing a thing, but I also will focus on more tech-related content like the Tech Monday series that I've been doing recently. And finally, with regard to content, while I love Fujifilm cameras, I do want to broaden the scope of what I talk about. Photography in general has so much to create content around, and I actually think it would be limiting to just only focus on a single camera brand. So in looking ahead, I'm also going to be broadening the range of topics for videos that I create. I'd like to shift now and talk about the time and money it takes to create a good video on YouTube. As of today, the second half of 2024, this channel is earning 2/3 less income from ad revenue than it did several years ago. And along with that, I don't have to tell you any of this, the monthly bills and costs for everything has increased double, triple, and sometimes even quadruple since 2019, which was the year that I started making this channel. Meaning less money coming in and higher expenses going out. I am going to be producing more sponsored videos. Whenever possible, of course, I will choose sponsors that match the audience demographic and products that I think that you'll be interested in. So sponsored videos really do help keep this channel afloat. They keep the bills paid, and they do allow me to continue to bring you the kind of educational content that I know you want to see. And this brings me nicely along to the final item I want to talk about: YouTube themselves. I think YouTube has been making some very bad decisions in the past 2 years, and I've noticed a significant decrease in the quality and integrity of their service. I notice even myself that I browse the YouTube app less and less, and I think in part because their app is just littered with low-value, under 60-second vertical videos known as shorts. They clutter what I'm trying to find in YouTube, because right now, a 30-second short video equally competes for space in the same app screen as with a normal video. At the very least, YouTube should have moved all that stuff over to a YouTube Shorts app, similar to how they have it for YouTube Kids or YouTube Music. Because at the end of the day, if it is harder for people to actually find your videos in an ever-increasing, cluttered, and kind of annoying space, you will lose viewers. Now, since spinning up the whole Shorts debacle, YouTube has also made other mistakes as well. But to be fair to them, they are now fighting evolving technology, such as ad blockers. As more ad blockers continue to be used, the revenue earned by creators continues to drop. Now, YouTube is definitely fighting this, but lately their solution often angers viewers and it turns them away from their service outright. As of the date of this video, there's no workable or hopeful solution yet on the horizon. And so the final change I'll be making to this channel is to be moving my content beyond not just only appearing on YouTube. Alternate services like Rumble, Vimeo, X, Dailymotion, and others are out there. I'll admit I don't know a whole lot about them, but as we head into 2025, there is no reason at all not to consider these alternate services as well. I'm also looking into creating dedicated paid courses where you sign up, purchase a course on a particular topic, and see if that's a viable idea for the future as well. I never used to have to think about this stuff before. I would just pick up a camera and create the video. But things are changing, and I have to recognize that, and I have to change accordingly in order to continue to grow this channel into the future. One thing that has not changed, and that is my love of teaching these topics, of getting new photographers excited, and being that digital campfire that you can stop by to get some inspiration before sending you off to create your next amazing photo. Thank you for allowing me to do that, and I'll see you in the next video.